Hello? 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 Just messing around. Hello? Hello? Welcome to the stream. I wish you the best, Chris. Hello, hello. Hi, it's Star-LaLa. This imperfect star wants to share her music desires to the world. Yeah! New music released today. Ba 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 ba. Oh, did they delete their comment? What the heck just happened? Oh yeah, it does say message retracted. Well, that's funny. It is me, la. Wanted to feel a little catty today. But, oh boy. I'll just say this week at work, it has been busy. Busy with just drama. And I'm not even really involved in it. Oh yeah, I need to change this. Hello, hello. Hold on, I'm just needing to update this. Completing my 5-year journal. Yeah. Hi, Kay. How are you? Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. But yes, for those who may be lurking and have no idea what I do for my work, I am a pre-K teacher at an elementary school. But I will say this, it's... Whew! So much has happened in this 1 week. Like, again, I'm not directly involved. Yes, it could affect me way later at the end of the year. But I'm not directly involved in the drama. But it just kind of feels like I'm living in a movie with everything that's happening. So I'll say the big news. My principal got suspended. I don't know what happened at all. Like, here I am yesterday afternoon. I'm just at the little playground with a few other teachers, and the students were just playing, of course, at the playground. And I was just checking my phone around 2 o'clock. Is it almost time to go home? I know, right? This answer. That's why, like, I kept it. And this is why I do it, in case there's anything like this happens. Oh my gosh. Past LaLa predicted the future. Now present LaLa is experiencing the drama. For real. Because, yeah, my principal got suspended. Whenever I checked, I got the email yesterday. And, like, pretty much all of the staff got it. Because it was from the superintendent. Hey, and yeah. Now, there's a lot of, like, theories of what happened, but, like, of course, I don't know what was the actual reason, but pretty much, well, and here's another thing. In the email, it doesn't say that it was suspended, but through connections because my teacher assistant knows someone who this is the nepotism one, the one who got the job through nepotism. Like, so my teacher assistant talks to her, and since she is like close quote unquote buddies with the principal, she confirmed it was a suspension. Because in the email that they sent us, it just said that my principal will be out of office until further notice. But whenever that happens, and especially with how long my principal has been at the school, which I think this will make it 4 to 5 years, and the fact that my school rating, like this, whenever she became principal, it was a B-rated school. So with her being here for 4 to 5 years, it dropped all the way to an F-rated school. So if that doesn't tell you how she is as a principal, I don't know what else. And thank you, advanced.gg. Get powered by advanced.gg. Use my code LalaLovers10 to get 10% off your order. Maybe this is why my principal didn't drink any advanced. Ah, boy, oh boy. But then, yeah, there's a few theories of what could have happened. Like, and this is where, I mean, I'm not directly involved at all. But, in a way, it affects me because I am part of the campus. But a huge thing that could be part of the reason why she's under investigation right now is because there's been 3 incidents of students just walking out of the campus, walking out of the school. And like one of the students, I used to have them in pre-K whenever I was a teacher assistant 2 years ago. Apparently this student decided to, 1, walk off of campus, and 2, walk so far that I think like it would take like it would be like a 10 to 15 minute drive. So I can't imagine how long it was taking this student to walk where they walked. Like the cops had to find the student and then bring them back to campus. I'm surprised the student still came back today because I think this happened either yesterday or the day before. Will they tell us later? I would hope so. We're supposed to have a meeting on Monday just because we've been having Monday meetings for 3 weeks in a row now. It's about to be 4 if we actually do have a meeting on this Monday. Hello, Helen. Hello, hello. How are you? But yes, and then that's just the very tip of the iceberg. You're from Turkey. Ooh. Again, this is why I do love streaming. It's so interesting and amazing to meet and talk to other people from around the world. Hello, hello. And yeah, sorry if my voice is not the very top best. I feel like I say this every stream, but this is what typically happens towards the end of the week after all the teaching. You know, I will say, I feel like I'm not talking nearly as much, and my voice doesn't sound nearly as bad like whenever I did start work way back in August. But yes. Oh yeah, so like I said, this was my principal being suspended from my school is the tip of the iceberg. And I already said one of the theories of the student, like 3 incidents of students just walking off of the campus. Now another theory is that, and I won't give too much detail about this because it's way too much, but apparently something happening on my 2nd grade level. Oh, that was worded weird. Not my 2nd grade level, the 2nd grade team, because I'm in the pre-K team. So something happening in 2nd grade team to where one of the teachers is probably the reason why she's also having the principal go under investigation. Because someone on 2nd grade team thought that she was buddies with the admin team So buddy with the principal too. But little did she know that she may be the reason why the principal got suspended. Thank you, Rocky. Thank you. Eh, Rocky, you're from Russia? This is my first time. Because, yeah, I guess I never asked where you were from. I'm sorry if you did mention it before, and I just never, ever asked. But, oh, my goodness. So, Turkey, Russia. Whoa. But that's very interesting where y'all are from. Because, yeah, I'm from the USA. America. Land of the free. Supposedly. Alright. Oh, yeah, and then some teachers got... Or, not some. Or, okay, let me count. Because usually around this time of year, the, like, districts and schools, they do, like, a total student count of how many students there are, and if there's not enough if there's not enough students, bye Helen, thank you so much for stopping by. If there's not enough students to make up for the number of teachers, then either teachers get reassigned within the same school, or they'll transfer to a different school where they need a teacher, or they just get fired. And this is depending if they are certified or not, in which turns to find out someone from my pre-K team wasn't certified. Like, we already knew of one of them, but this one was already working at my school even in the last school year, but she never ever said anything. She never shared that she was not certified. So come this week, Tuesday morning, we have a meeting where she's going to get moved because she's not certified. And then I'm just like, ah! And then another teacher from the 4th grade team, she's completely like leaving the campus. Like, she like got fired. Apparently she'll be a substitute for my district, but it's just like, holy that word. And then I think 3 teachers are also like being moved too. How is she working though? So ever since COVID, there's been a quote-unquote teacher shortage, to where like veteran teachers, or though even like first year teachers, or newbie teachers, they just left the teaching profession. So because of so many leaving, especially after COVID, that there was a lack of certified teachers. So there wasn't enough teachers to, teach in the classrooms all around the districts. So I'm right now I'm speaking for my current district, because like 2 to 3 years ago, they implemented a program to where they will allow uncertified teachers to teach in the classrooms, but then they have to go through the district program. Yes, COVID really messed up a lot, because like pre-COVID, like it was really, really hard to teach, like to get hired at all. And like just any district was very like strict with the rules. Like there was actually like regulations and all of that. Like it was super, super hard to get hired. And especially because they will only hire certified teachers pre-COVID. Now, ever since post-COVID, and like I said, a lot of certified teachers, veterans or first years, they left, that they needed to make up the numbers. So their way was to let uncertified people become teachers in the classroom, but then in exchange, they have to try to get certified within either the same school year or 2 years. I think max I've heard is 3 years. But then if you still don't get certified, then yeah, you get fired. It's really that simple. And this is where I feel bad, just because I cannot, I guess, sympathize or empathize for those who were part of the program, but it's been like 3 years for them and they're still not certified. And it does make me wonder of the how. Because yes, I was fortunate enough to go to university, and I was able to get my certification during my university years. And so that's where, like, I can't understand how, like, those who went alternate routes, like, how it feels for them. Just because for me, I went through the university route to get my certification. So I was able to get it without needing to, like, actually worry about being in the classroom, or go through like this program of being uncertified first and then trying to get certified while teaching on top of that. But it just makes me think, like, if you are given that long and you already are aware that you will get fired if you don't get your certification within the given time frame, then it should not be a surprise if you're told to leave, if that makes sense. Now, don't get me wrong, it is a very, very sad thing, because the one who has to leave my campus to become a substitute for the district, she is a very, very good teacher. They are, I will say they are, but they're still not certified after 3 years. So that's a gamble from there, that if you're still uncertified for so long, and even though you are that good of a teacher, despite not being a certified one, it's just the rules of the game, you know. And then also, in a way, it's not fair to certified teachers, because the uncertified teachers were still allowed to get the same pay as a certified teacher. Now I think they wouldn't be able to qualify to get like the extra pay, like either stipends or other stuff. It's too much to talk about. It was pretty much fake it till you get fired. Pretty much, yeah, lucky. Like, it just... So, I'm not saying I don't feel bad at all with everything that is happening with the uncertified teachers, but it was bound to happen. And it's like, let's say, yes, it's a struggle to try to, like, take any of the exams or all that during the school year, but you are given the summer, which is like 2.5 months for my district at least. So, I don't know. Alright, let's get this started. It's been 20 minutes of me yapping, but like I said, like this week, like, and just like my answer for August 29th is, my life is literally a drama right now, and I'm just one of the side characters. But because, like, it was like one thing after another. Like Monday, like, I get told of the pre-K teacher not being certified, but then Tuesday morning was the official meeting confirming that she will be leaving our pre-K team to go somewhere else. But then hearing about the 4th grade teacher just completely leaving, and today was her last day of work at my school, so again, very sad. And then, like, the next day, hearing more teachers getting moved around within the campus. So I was like, oh. And then yesterday, Thursday, being told that, or getting the email that my principal pretty much is on suspension. Then it's just like, what the heck is going on? It's like eating a ton of spicy food and getting surprised by stomach aches. Funny that you say that, Lockie, because I was eating, like, what is it called? Oh gosh, I'm brain farting. Takis. I was eating like the Dorito Dynamite Takis before stream. And I was eating that, and then all of a sudden my stomach was hurting. It's like, oh, uh-oh. But now I'm okay. I'm okay. But I wanted something to snack on. And I was like, ooh, I'm in the mood for something a little bit spicy. Nom, 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 nom. Uh-oh. But yes, let's get this show on the road. So yes, we are going to August 30th. And if you may be lurking. So right now I'm just completing my 5-year journal. This was my very first year of doing it. So let's see if I do continue this even for the next year. For me, I am liking it. Just because, like, you know, one, for content, yes. But two, like, even if it's a very simple question, it's just like, you know, it gets you thinking. Gets you thinking and reflecting on your life. So if you also want to share your answers in chat, you can. Or you can just, you know, answer it to yourself. However you want. So, August 30th. How independent are you? And then I did a percentage because I wasn't sure of how to answer it. So I would say I am 70 to 80% independent. I would like to think and believe that I am mostly independent. Now I left it like to where it's like 20-30%, not so much, just because I do, you know, live with my fiance, and I, you know, make him do a lot of the heavy loaded stuff. Especially like cleaning the apartment. Like, for the life of me, I hate cleaning. I have to be in a very specific mood to do so. I think the last time I did like a real heavy cleaning was for my desk, because it was very, very cluttered. And I think that was way back in the spring. I think sometime in April or May. So yeah, that was the last time I like heavily cleaned. And I hate putting up my clothes too for laundry. But outside of that, I mean, I go to work, I make my monies, I do what I need to do, I complete my paperwork in time and all that, I do my taxes as I should, in a timely manner, I like to show up to things on time. If I'm ever going to be late, I communicate that. Yeah, I would like to say I am pretty confident. So not confident, independent. I gotta confuse with your comment, Lucky. But you know, I mean, I still think, like, even like tomorrow, I have a dentist appointment early in the morning. I have like 2 alarms set, so I really, really do wake up on time. Do you tie your shoes? Be quiet. No kidding. I actually wear shoes that do not have shoelaces, just because I cannot be bothered. Also, it's pretty annoying, like always needing to tie your shoelaces. So I bought a lot of shoes where it's just, no, there's no shoelaces. There's no shoelaces at all. I mean, of course, way back then, whenever I used to be in elementary, middle school, high school, I would wear tennis shoes because I used to play tennis. But yeah, I think ever since I graduated college, then I bought shoes that just didn't have shoelaces. Like, not even Velcro. Like, you literally just can just slip in your feet and that's it. Good to go. Crocs, I do have 2 pairs of Crocs, but one of the pairs, it's too dirty. It's too dirty now to wear them, so I only have the one. Alright, let's go ahead and move on to the next day. I am an independent woman, mostly. What is one thing you are obsessed with? Ooh. This one should not be a surprise. What is one thing you are obsessed with? Why are you so obsessed with me? Boy, I don't know. My fiance! No kidding. He was actually not my answer. It is my favorite VTuber. The one that has inspired me to start VTubing and making music. Suisei! Hoshimachi! Suisei! Suisei! Cause just anytime listening to her music or just watching videos of just her rise to be where she is currently today it's just so inspiring, so amazing. I love her so much. And yes, despite of me not completely not completely not understanding her because of language barrier, because I only speak English and she speaks Japanese, but I just love her. I love her. It's like, I think, yeah, the very first clip I've ever was shown of her was her playing Tetris. And then from there, I went down the rabbit hole. I love Suisei. And I'm very happy to share this. And I'll say this for my next original song, which will be for November, that there are a lot of references to Suisei in that original song. So stay tuned for that. She is Tetris Wizard. She is. And because of her, like, it made me want to give Tetris a try, in which I feel like I could do like bare minimum, like basic Tetris. But I cannot do T-spins. I'm not super fast. I could just do like very, very basic. Is it in production already? So I have the lyrics done. The melody is pretty much all good to go. I just have to record it, which I'll do it during my October break, whenever I have that 1 week break. And that's where for one of the days I'm not going to stream because I'm going to be recording for that song. And then once I do, then I'll send it to my producer who mixes and masters the song. And once that's done, then yeah, it'll be... Oh, then of course I have to get the artwork and then get all of the music and artwork together to make the lyric/music video. Then I'll be good to go. Have you seen one clip where she wins Tetris Battle Royale while singing? Yes! I think she was singing Kaibutsu? Like Monster by Yoasobi. Oh goodness, I'm so bad with pronunciation. But yeah, the song goes like... Makes me want to give it a try, but no, I'm not that good at Tetris. Or was it another one? Because with that monster one, I don't think she did win that game. So maybe it was a different one. Alright, let's go to September. We're now in September. And I can't believe it's almost the end of it. Like, I feel like the weeks are just going by so quickly. This week just felt slow because of all the drama. Hello, Rahul. Hello. How are you? You think it is, Lucky? Because yeah, that is the one that I have seen floating around. In which, of course, my Oshi can sing while playing Tetris. So who thinks of you as a leader? Asmore. I mean, that is true. Cause I don't need the funds. I'm a teacher, I do make the monies. But having more monies wouldn't hurt. And then for my answer, I put my paraprofessional. So pretty much my teacher assistant who's with me currently. I have known her since I started working at my current school. We were teacher assistants together, and then she was my teacher assistant last school year, but only for like a month before I had to go from pre-K to 3rd grade. But now she's my teacher assistant again, and yeah, I would like to say, well, I mean, I hate to say it like this. She is my assistant, so she better see me as her leader, or else. Oh, yes. Because at first I was just like, who the heck would see me as a leader? Oh, you see me as a leader, Lucky? You flatter me. Oh, wait, I just remembered Lucky. So yes, I looked into my little Inferno game. Well, for USD, I think the game originally was like $16, but I was able to get a discount on it and got it for like, I think $7-8. So yes, I did buy it, and I will play it, I think the Friday of that 1 week that I'm off in October. So I have that all scheduled out, planned out. So yes. I am a school teacher, Raul. I am a pre-K teacher at an elementary school. The visuals are interesting. I would say they are interesting. But yes, I like the concept of burning stuff. I'm not a pyromaniac, but just the concept of it is like, let me give this game a try. I see you as a leader of most of my problems. Shut the Sorry. I know I'm playing calming music. I'm supposed to be comfy. Especially since it's Lily Pichu music. So what is your perfect pet? Ooh, what is your perfect pet? Any guesses? A tiger? An orca? The blue whale? Any guesses? Perfect pet. A cat? Oh yeah, because of my cat ears. Funny enough, I don't like cats. I mean, I will appreciate watching about them and from a distance, but I don't like cats. Elephant! Elephants are my favorite animal, yes. One of my favorites. But here is my answer. A turtle. Oops. Turtle! I feel like they don't require... Okay, this is me not doing research beforehand. I do love pugs. But I would say a turtle when it comes to taking care of it. But again, like I said, I have no knowledge of taking care of pets, especially turtles. But at least for me, they seem like one of the more manageable pets to take care of. I think. Now I'm really double guessing just because I should have done research beforehand. But this was the first animal I thought of for a perfect pet. Actual pet. I was joking around with the elephant and then the lion and the blue whale. But for an actual pet, I would like to think a turtle. They might overlive you though. Ah. Isn't that good? Someone must carry on the Star-LaLa legacy. Little turtle, it's time for you to sing. So what you're saying is you're getting a turtle. No. Because our apartment will charge us $400, I think, if we do even get a pet turtle. So no thanks. If we ever get a house, then maybe. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Copyright. No kidding. Alright, September 3rd. Blink is heaven on earth. Oh. Uh-oh. What on earth am I doing? What's happening? Blank is heaven. Oh, whoops. It is lowercase. Heaven on earth. Counter proposal. We don't tell them. We cannot do that, Azumoy. No pets in the apartment is really sad. And then, I'm only also saying this where we currently live because our apartment unit is actually fairly small. So even if we do want to get like a dog, cat, or even turtle, like we just don't have the space. That's why Azimor is my pet. I'm kidding. Turtle is heaven on earth. You would think, but this was my answer. My bad. Counter proposal. We can do that? No. But yes, my bad. Because my bed is so comfy. Well, okay. So, I should have maybe purchased a much more cheaper bed. But at the time, I was very, I guess, enticed with the features of the bed. So I did spend $5,000 on the bed, but I'm paying it through like installments. Like I only paid, I think like $89 a month. And it has been like 3 to 4 years now since I purchased it. But yes, I did spend $5,000 on it. But you can adjust the bed with the remote. And like there's like some other machinery stuff like underneath the mattress. But then so yeah, you use the remote and you can adjust the bed at any angle that you feel most comfortable with. And I would like to say it's pretty comfy. I like to lay on it a lot. Yeah, I would like to say it's a really good bed. Not your worst purchase. You're not wrong. I mean, we need a bed, right? We need a bed to sleep in. Man, it's crazy to think how long it's been since we've been living here. Because I'm remembering whenever they brought the bed in and they had to try to squeeze it in and set everything up. And finding that right angle, the perfect angle that we like to sleep in. Good sleep requires good money. I agree. That's why my bed is heaven on earth. But here we go with September 4th. Dun, September 4th. What dangerous thing have you done lately? Oh my. I like how we jump from blank is heaven on earth to what dangerous thing have you done lately? What dangerous thing have you done lately? What did I write? Using a firm and stern tone with the grandparent. Oh. This is such a teacher answer. Using a stern. Whoa, where am I? Oh, firm and stern. Yeah. I'm just trying to type it how I wrote it. Tone with a grandparent. So a little bit of background on this answer. So this, and I am saying this past tense. I used to have a student where I have only like briefly mentioned the situation with the student a few streams ago. So my district has parents sign this agreement where parents should be aware that their child should be potty trained. Not need be potty trained, but they should be because I teach pre-K. So that means they're usually like 3, 4, 5 years old. However, if they're still in pull-ups or still needs to wear diapers or whatnot, and they're not potty trained, then there should be a doctor's note, or the child's supposed to be classified as SPED, which is special needs. So with this student that I used to have, there was no label on him, like he was not special needs or anything, even though he should be tested for it. Nudge, nudge. But so, like first day of school, whenever I meet the grandparents and they're dropping off the student, and they tell me that he's not potty trained, and I tell them, well, he should be. And then here they are telling me, oh, we didn't know that he was supposed to be potty trained. Eh? You were supposed to sign the paper. You're supposed to have read the contract, the agreement, and assuming that, the student is in my classroom, that means you agree to it. So how on earth are you telling me you did not know? You could just say, I don't get paid enough to handle your kid's potty. Oh, I wish, Rahul. I wish. There's so many things I wish I could say to parents, but especially post-COVID, after COVID, we really need to do the customer service. Like, I'm really doing multiple jobs in one. I'm a nurse. I'm a customer service representative. I'm a teacher. It's like, I apparently I can do everything. I'm a superhero. But yeah, so because I started, the first day of school was like August 10th, I think. So this has been a few weeks now, to where, like, with this student, it was like, at first, yes, the student was full day, so they were at school all day. And then I was telling the grandparent, let's do half day, because of the fact that if he's not potty trained, and let's say if he like wets himself or even poops himself like early in the morning, and he doesn't get changed, because I'm not allowed to do that at all, because I'm just the general education teacher, then it's just not healthy at all for this student. So here's a grandparent agreeing, okay, I'll come one time in the morning. And that wasn't working out. So then we did do half day for a little bit. But then, because there was a little bit of an improvement and the grandparent was pushing to have him go back to full day, then I was like, well, I can't tell the grandparent no. So he was full day again. And the sorry. Correction. So yes, the grandparent wanted to have him go back to full day, but it was because he agreed to come twice a day. One time in the morning to change him, and one time in the afternoon to change him. So that's why, yes, I agreed to it, but that was getting too much. And also the student's behavior. This is where I really think the student is, there's much more going on with them. To where they were not supposed to be in my classroom. I'm not saying they shouldn't be at school at all, but they should not be in my classroom. And I was really as professional as I can, like, keep trying to suggest to the grandparent, hey, if you're wanting extra support for your child, my classroom can't offer that. But maybe you can talk to the principal and they can get you all sorted out with that. But the grandparent was not getting it. And I was like, ah. Do they cry a lot? They do if you disrupt what he likes to do, or if he has to like go to timeout, because the student just has no concept of personal space. And he just plays really rough with the other students, like either keeps hitting them or pushing them so hard that, of course, the other students cry. Or even during dismissal, he kept on tackling other students, and even whenever he is seated by himself, somewhere else during dismissal, all alone, that he still like plays around because he doesn't get it. Like it's that bad. He has no idea, no concept as to why he is getting in trouble. And so yeah, he would like cry so loud, scream so loud. But I mean, this is not my first time with pre-K, so honestly, I did not care how much he cried. It's just like I just go about my day. But yeah, there's too much going on. But yes, I think on this day, like I just told the grandparents straight up, like, look, if there's no improvement on his behavior, I was like, I will go to my admin and we will do something about it. Because this is not okay. He keeps on hurting other students. He keeps on, like, not following directions, doing what he needs to do during dismissal. Like, it's not okay. It's not. And then the grandpa's like, oh, okay, miss, I understand, blah, 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 blah. Yes, and this is where I do feel bad, because notice how I'm saying it's the grandparent. It's not mom, it's not dad, so I have no idea what's going on with the parents. But from what I heard, because I've never ever talked to any of the parents, it's always been the grandparent that I've been talking to. Oh, and then come to find out, not even just grandparent, it's the great grandparent taking care of this pre-K student that I used to have. Now, catching up to why I'm saying used to. So, unfortunately, like, the student has been here all week, and I get the email on Wednesday from the enrollment clerk that the student did withdraw from my school. So that means like he was no longer in my class. So I think it was getting too much for the grandparent. And that's where I do feel bad. I know like it really shouldn't be the great grandparent needing to do all of this. But from what I heard, that mom is a druggie. She took drugs even while pregnant with 2 of her kids. Because older brother, he is special needs, an individual with disabilities. So he is in a special class. But then with the youngest brother, who used to be in my classroom, he wasn't tested for anything but should have. But yeah, it's a sad situation. Like it's like whenever I learned more of the history of that family, it does make me feel bad. But it's just the student was in the wrong classroom. Because I'm just a general education classroom. Like, there's only so much that I can do. Like, with the pull-ups. Like, since the student was still in pull-ups in the special education classrooms, they can change those students. Because they're allowed to. But I'm just a general education classroom, so I'm not allowed to. There's always that one kid in the batch you will remember forever for how annoying he can be. You may forget good kids, but not the annoying ones. That is so true. And I've talked to, or since I've been in education for like 5 to 6 years, that I've talked to teachers where they would say like the more annoying ones would be their favorites. In which, for me, yeah, I don't know about that. But yes, this situation was a rough one. I'm sad that this was the decision that the grandparent decided to make. But then, I'm sorry I'm saying but then a lot. I say a lot of words a lot. And I'm sorry if that gets annoying. But I did hear that the SPED teacher, the SPED coordinator, the one in charge of the whole SPED department, she did talk to the grandparent how there is a school specifically for autism, to where even like the teachers are autistic, even the students are autistic, and the owner of the school, or the principal, I guess you could say, is autistic as well. So yes, maybe that's where the grandparents decided to enroll the child. I don't know. But yes, thank you, Lucky, for the hydration reminder. Hydrate, hydrate! But yes, overall, a very sad situation. Alright, let's go to September 5th. Sorry, I take a long time explaining stuff. Where did you go today? Oh, wow. Again, with the jump of questions. What dangerous thing have you done lately? 2. Where did you do? Where did you go today? Where did I go? Where did you go today? Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. To work. Also to the grocery store. Dropped off cookies for a friend. Then home to stream. Was this a Friday? Let me check my calendar. Ah, it was a Friday. This was 1, 2, 3 Fridays ago. No wonder I was like, to stream? I only stream on Fridays. So let me say to work. And then to the grocery store. Grocery. Oh boy. I gotta finish the sentence over here. To the grocery store. Yes, to buy stuff for me. But also to buy these cookies. Because I think it was Chips Ahoy. They're doing a collab with Stranger Things. And these Chips Ahoy cookies had some filling. And since my friend really loves Stranger Things, that's why I wanted to buy it for her. And she only lives 2 minutes away from me, right across the street. So I went to drop it off to her. Dropped off cookies. Oh, wow. Cookies. This answer. Cookies. For a friend. Then went to stream. We're just gonna leave it like that. Fuck. Do you know where I went? To my nearest computer and placed an order from Advanced GG. How's your boy? You're too good at this. Advanced GG. Use code LaLa lovers 10 to get 10% off your order. But yes, that was where I went on September 5th. 3 Fridays ago. Oh boy, we still have quite a ways to go. 20 more days left after September 6th. Now let's go. Whom would you want to be stranded with on a deserted island? Dun, dun, dun. Whom would you want? Man, this is such a long question. 1 to be stranded with on a deserted island. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. Alright, now let's go ahead and get rid of all of this. Because this answer is very short and simple. Any guesses? Any guesses? Suicide? The psychopath killer herself? My mom? Just kidding. I don't think I would ever want to do that. I had to do this answer. My fiance. Hello, Maria. Hello. How are you? Welcome to the stream. But yes, my fiance. Just cause, he's my fiance. He'll do all the hard work All the heavy loaded stuff. Just provide me Wi-Fi? True. You know what? Changing my answer. Wi-Fi. No, I'm kidding. Yes, good afternoon. How are you? How are you, Maria? And also, like, just someone to talk to. Because, like, right now, yes, I talk to my coworkers at work, especially with all the drama that's been going on right now. But if I were to be stranded alone with someone, it would be my fiancé. Sorry again if anyone was like, oh, is this VTuber taken? Yes! So stay away! Back away! Alright, going on to September 7th. No further explanation needed. September 7th. What thoughts are you distracted by today? What thoughts are you distracted by today? We survived 2 hours tops. Possibly. Imagine zombie apocalypse. We're on the island. Dun dun dun. Wait, there's the game Dead Island. Is that fiance taken? Asumor, choose your answer very carefully. Thank you, Raul. Yeah, because again, I know, like, in some VTuber community spaces, or even just fans in general, there are the parasocials. But that's why I'm saying it just up front. I am taken. I have a fiance. If you think you're ever gonna be my lover or anything, no. Yes, my fan name is Lala Lovers, but that's just because you love me, Star-LaLa. In a platonic way. Not romantic, platonic. Oh, sorry, and my fiance is not the answer for this one. What thoughts are you distracted by today? Oh, yeah, because if the 6th was a Saturday, then the 7th was a Sunday. So that's why I did this answer. Video editing. Oh, sorry, editing for this upcoming week. Week. YouTube Shorts. The YouTube Shorts. I'll just go to YouTube Shorts. Okay, there we go. I could have said my fiance. But, yeah, since I'm a teacher, I'm very limited of when to record and edit and all that. Because it can get exhausting, especially because if this was September 7th, and I think this was like 4th week of school by now. So, it was still kind of tiring. And I think at this point on Sunday, I was like, hey, I haven't edited anything for this upcoming week for YouTube Shorts at least. Because, I'm trying to be consistent with that. I do want to spread my content more as much as I can. So I gotta stay on top of that. I'm taking myself to go buy Watermelon Blast from Advanced GG. Someone get this man away from me. Sunday, I just sleep in sadness because of Monday. True. This is where I really wish my district could just do 4 days with the students. And on Fridays, that could just be the teacher's day to just plan stuff and whatnot. And just let the students have a 3-day weekend. That would be nice. It would be nice. But no, having them 5 days a week, going to work 5 days a week, only having Saturday, Sunday. It's not enough. It's not enough. Yeah, no, Azimor, come back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't leave. vanish. Disappear. And going to September 8th. Uh-oh. Losing the sauce. September 8th. What is your drink of choice? Da-da-dan. What is your drink of choice? I'm already bored with my 9-to-5 job. Oh, I'm so sorry. And yeah, and I have been like saying this even in my kind words videos. I do share it on stream to where if I ever could have a choice of just leaving my teaching job, I would, if it means getting a better paying job with something that is not as demanding as being a teacher. And this is where it's like, again, a long off dream, a far away dream. But if ever able to be full-time, like either a full-time content creator or just can make music full-time, then that would be the dream. When I watch kind words videos, they remind me short version of journal stream. And this is very just like, yeah. I feel like doing the kind words Wednesday videos and doing like my 5-year journal streams, and then you'll see for whenever I do upload the new schedule, I think this upcoming Monday, that I'm also going to be doing like another kind of like talking stream like this by using another journal where it is called 1000 Things You Don't Know About Me, because I bought it alongside the 5-year journal because I think it was on sale. But yeah, it's just like, it just feels nice being able to talk about myself. Now, I know that sounds narcissistic, but I feel like I really don't get a chance to do that as often. Like, I mostly am on the receiving end of like other people talking about themselves because they're far more interesting than me. Like, I kind of live mostly a boring life. Like, sure, here and there some stuff has happened, but not nearly as much compared to some other people. So by doing these type of streams, I feel like it does give me a chance to talk about myself and just share any facts about me, even if it may not be the most interesting thing, just putting it out there. You're free? You were still at work? Again! It's like therapy session or a relaxing session. And this is where I'm glad I made the decision to start streaming, because at first I was kind of reluctant. And again, I'm not afraid and ashamed to share this, but I used to stream under a different VTuber persona way back in 2021 when I started out. I'm not going to say what it was because I kind of like erased that existence of it. But back then, like, even though I really wanted to make music, I was just so hardcore of dedicating myself to streaming. But then seeing how it wasn't getting the results that I wanted, I feel like I thought that VTubing streaming wasn't for me, and then I was getting busy with like teaching, education, my own personal life. So I stopped a few years ago, and yeah, so I started up this channel and I created this persona, Star-LaLa, to where I really want to focus on music. And that's why for the first couple months of me starting, because I started in February of this year, that I was like just so set. Like, I just want to make music. That's it. Because I don't want to risk trying to stream again, but then making the same mistakes as I did years ago. Got it? We're going on an adventure call to school. You're taking 3 months off. I can't afford that. I don't have enough PTO days. Forget the past, just think about the future. Yeah. And then, yeah, so that's where whenever like it hit the summer, I was like, oh, this is a perfect opportunity to really like think about this. Do I really want to stream? And then whenever I think I released either my Kind Words original song or my cover, that people were asking about if I was ever going to stream. And that did get me thinking, should I? Because I mean, it is a way to build up, my community and get more people, interested listening to my music. But of course, I had to be realistic too, especially knowing how the first couple weeks of school is. That's why, like right now, I'm only streaming once a week on Fridays. But since things have really smoothed, well, for the most part, smoothed and calmed down, that maybe next semester I'll try to stream twice a week, maybe Wednesday and Fridays. And from there, instead of like the Kind Words Wednesday videos, it could be Kind Word Wednesday streams. So that is something that I'm thinking about. Oh yeah, let me answer the question. What is your drink of choice? Again, going on my tangents. My little yapping sessions. Margarita. Is this okay to stay on YouTube? But yes, I could have said like either like Coca-Cola, Pepsi, or Sprite. But I was like, I think they mean alcohol choice. So I was like, I like me a good margarita. Either a raspberry one or a strawberry one. Those are like my favorite flavors. And then, speaking of Advanced.g, get powered by Advanced.gg. Use my code LalaLovers10 to get 10% off your order. Oh yeah, cold coffee. I think I'm an iced coffee type of person. Even though I feel like this is a sign that I may have a little bit of ADHD, but I just never got diagnosed for it. Because I feel like it does the opposite effect to me. Like, it's supposed to make you feel more awake and a bit more energized for a few more hours. But instead, it like calms me down. And I hear, like, if it does the reverse effect, then you may have ADHD. So it's just like, oh, maybe that explains some things. Do they serve margaritas? Do you mean at school? Because if so, no. It would be amazing, awesome if they did. But no, I think they would shut down school if they did that. I think it is a rule around here that there's not supposed to be like a liquor store, an alcohol store within a certain distance from schools. I just need that caffeine to get through the day. I totally get it. I'm surprised. This is where I'm surprised of being a pre-K teacher. I have never ever thought, even whenever I was in university, thought I was ever going to be a pre-K teacher. I just really thought like the littles were not for me. Like I knew I wanted to be in elementary, but I thought like either first grade, second grade, those were my sweet spot grades. But yeah, whenever I was a pre-K teacher assistant, like my eyes opened to a brand new world. It's like, sure, the students will pee a bit, poop a bit, cry a bit, will push each other, punch each other a bit, will not know how to share at the beginning of the year. But I feel like it is very fulfilling, very rewarding, seeing how much growth they show, like beginning of the year versus the end of the year. Like I think that's just very interesting, very intriguing, and that's what makes me really love now teaching pre-K. We have the same rule with schools and alcohol. which makes sense. You don't want kids walking, for those students who do walk like from school to home or home to school, to like, walk past a liquor store or alcohol store and be like, hey, do you have a glass of water? Sure, kiddo, I do. But then it's vodka. You'll be a good mother after handling pre-kids? I sure hope so. Because that is the thing where my team lead, because we had another pre-K teacher last school year where like she doesn't have kids. She had no idea how to teach in pre-K. Like no idea whatsoever. Like she was pretty bad. And my team lead made the talking point, well, this is why if people were to become pre-K teachers, that they should have kids at least, because then you'll at least understand that feeling that mothers and parents will have when they send off their kids to school, especially their first day of school, because it's very emotional. And for me, since I don't have kids, that's something I can't relate to. And then, like, right now, how I am managing the students, like, I'm doing it from the perspective of, like, someone who's not a mother. Like, I'm not a mom. Now, yes, sure, maybe I'll have, like, the motherly instincts, but I'm not a mom myself. There's only so much that I do and what I am aware of that I can do for, like, the pre-K students, but it will never be on the same level as, like, for example, my team lead who has like multiple kids, and she's been through it, so she has a much more better understanding and knows how to deal with the pre-K students better than I can. Hello, Mike Chair. Hello. You came at a good time with me talking about alcohol. No kidding. I guess let's go ahead and move on to September 9th. Because I feel like I am moving at a snail pace of going through these questions. So, what did you succeed in doing today? Succeed? How can one succeed when you're a failure? No kidding. What did you succeed in doing today? You don't have to remind me of alcohol. Vodka and Canadian. Love potatoes. Yeah! Hello, Moon. Hello. How are you? So let's see. What did I succeed in doing today? I mean, again, classic teacher answer. Surviving the school day. What did I write in parentheses? Student was being unbearable. I won't type it out, but I think if I'm... Hold on, let me look back when this was. So yes, this was the week where for like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I had this one student who just, oh my goodness, because I had their siblings. So there are 3 of siblings. So I had the one who used to be in pre-K 2 years ago. They're now in 1st grade. Whenever I had to go to 3rd grade last year, I had the oldest sibling. And now I have their youngest sibling in pre-K this year. Coincidence? I think not. A quick question. How do you pronounce the chips based on onion rings? Funyuns? Are you talking about those? I've been grinding on Silk Song lately because I finished Hollow Knight. Hey! Congrats! Is it harder than... sorry. Let me ask my question properly. Is Silk Song harder or more difficult than Hollow Knight? Or would you say it's about like the same difficulty level? Oh yeah, but yeah. So the youngest sibling, oh goodness, I do not know what was going on with this student. for this week. Because like I said, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So this September 9th was a Tuesday. Like, they were just on something. Thank you. Time to make fun of one of our friends. What they do? Yeah, it's hard. Oh boy. That's why it's like, I don't know if I could even handle Hollow Knight. Like those type of games, I don't think I would enjoy them. Maybe to play for just the content a little bit, but I don't think I can ever see myself completing those type of games. I succeed in getting a good sleep after the weekend. Alright, let's go to September 10th. We're slowly getting there to today's date, the 26th. Slowly but surely we're getting there. Oops, not the 20th. No problem, my turn. So September 10th. What do you do when you can't sleep? Oh, speaking of sleeping. What do you do when you can't sleep? The most annoying part of Silk Song is when you take damage, it takes 2 hearts off. Oh. Oh, that sounds rough. But in the original, you get hit by 1. They really said, hold my beer. So what do you do when you can't sleep? So I listen to music or YouTube videos to fall asleep to. Hello, Leonardo. Hello. You just listened to this video. Your voice is beautiful and soothing. Ah, thank you. To be honest, I don't think so. But thank you so much. Because, yeah, that's another thing. Is like I never got told, like, how my voice sounds. Like, especially my singing voice, too. Is like, does it sound decent? Does it sound good? Is it at least, like, listenable? If that makes sense. And even my talking voice too, because I mean, I do mention it. I do like to talk in a higher pitch voice, but then like if you do hear it like drop to a lower pitch, then you know, I guess, yeah, that's my normal talking voice. But then it's like, I just like to change the pitch of my voice. It is what it is. I just scroll YouTube shorts if I don't get sleep. Yeah, I would do that too. Like, I think I literally just did that last night because, like, after the news drop of my principal getting suspended, how can I sleep? It's like, what the heck did you do, woman? I promise you it is soothing for me. Ah, thank you. It sounds very good in songs. Thank you, guys. Thank you, La-La lovers. But yeah, like, if I do try to listen to music, I think it would be like Lily Pichu music. Like a few years ago, it was Dreamy Night on repeat. I think recently it's been Eyelet's song, like their Japanese song, that I've had on repeat. If I'm feeling froggy, like if you know the VTuber Mujin, who puts out like great like news content or drama VTuber content videos, especially like the V Shoujo drama. Whenever he covered that was like a good 2 hours. The Cinder drama, 2 hours. So depending on like my mood, like either I will listen to music or like just fall asleep listening to those type of videos. Or sometimes if I'm feeling in a funny mood, I'll like listen to Kenji react to things, his videos. Why do I have cat ears? Why not? I'm feeling catty today, especially with how hectic this school week has been for me. Well, not for me personally, but pretty much what the school has been going through. Like I said, my principal got suspended. That's some big news. I try to binge watch anime or a dark movie or go for a walk if it's good outside. I just like that heart curl on your head. Oh, yes, the hoge. I'm a big fan of hoges. Yeah. Oh, here, let's zoom in on the hoge. This is where I will zoom in. Get closer. And then we'll stay like this for the rest of the stream. Yeah. Heart hoge. I had a new piano today. It's called the CT X700. Oh, how much was it, White Chair? And yes, congrats. For Americans, September 11th. Oof. And I do like how the question is a patriotic question, given of what happened on September 11th, many years ago. Whom would you like to honor today? Whom would you like to honor today? Yep, and then my answer. This is my answer. Those who passed away. During 9/11. So yes, this was my answer. Because a very, very sad event. Very, very sad. When I'm bored, I like to paint Warhammer 40k miniatures and listen to your music. Really? Really? Thank you so much, Leonardo. Oh gosh. Oh, I know I do want to put out music, but now, like, just even hearing of you listening to it while doing your activities, doing other stuff, is like, oh my. Now I'm feeling embarrassed, feeling shy. Honor myself, maybe. But yeah, man, I'm trying to think. How old was I when this happened? I'm trying to do the calculations. Was I in elementary school at this time? Either elementary or middle school. So yeah, many, many years ago. Oh, $210? No, that is still pretty expensive. Especially depending on your financial situation, that can be expensive. I know, I totally get it. Like, I have gone many years where, like, I've always had to ask my parents for money. And so, yeah, no, I totally get it. That $210 can be a lot. Because I did not start actually working an adult job until I was, like, 22 years old? 23? And even then, like, it wasn't that much of a high-paying job. So, yeah, it wasn't until I started teaching that I started actually getting more of an income. But no, I totally get it, White Chair. So, let's see. September 12th. Play it to your heart's content. But don't play it to the point where you break it. What issue do you need to rant about? Oh. What issue do you need to rant about? I feel like I already do this on a daily basis. Still grinding that minimum pay. Ooh. Wishing you the best, Raul. Because, yeah, whenever I was in university, I used to work at the bookstore. And, yeah, that minimum pay. And while trying to do classes on top of that. Sheesh. Sheesh. So, of course, about my admin. And then, oh, I did mention my principal. But it'll be too much to type. But, I mean, I've been saying this every stream pretty much. Especially my principal. And then especially with the recent news, very recent, yesterday, my principal got suspended. Because it's just... This is what just makes me so fascinated by people. People are just so interesting. So, like, my principal is a great talker. Like, she can talk her way, like, through situations that I could never, ever, like, do at all. Is, like, very great talker. And likes to, you know, boast about herself. About how she would do things when she used to be a teacher in the classroom. Likes to really like play it up and say, oh yes, I am besties with the area superintendent. Like I can get away of doing certain stuff and all that jazz. But yeah, it was like ever since she was the reason that my campus now is like, it went from a B-rated school to an F-rated school, is because of her leadership, her decisions. And because of now us being an F-rated campus this school year, that the pressure was on. Like the district was on her booty. Like she was just having meetings after meetings. She kept on making like still like bad decisions, and then she would let it out on the staff, on us. And then it really showed in like my observations that I've had with her, where like she would just always assume the worst. Like there's always a rhyme and reason of like if a teacher's not able to do something, but whenever you walk in, maybe get their side of the story before you just assume the worst. The time when I was at school, when it was the 9/11, people were not trying not to laugh, but we were to laugh at the video of the towers falling. Oh, say Maru, your manager. Tell us all about your manager. Spill the beans, spill the tea. Do we need to spill the tea, sis? Part 2? But yeah. Like, yeah, my principal just being very unreasonable and then just saying, y'all need to do this, y'all need to do that, blah, 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 blah. That's just, where's the support? Like, you want us to do all of these things, but then you're not pulling your weight either as a principal. Like, you can't just keep demanding and demanding and demanding if you're not really, like, doing your part. You're our leader, our principal. And then my principal would like to claim they're a people person. I don't think so. You can't even talk back because of power heritage. Now, at least I will say with the principal that she was open and willing to allow me to go back to pre-K. Because for those who don't know, so not this school year, but the last school year, I started the year in pre-K, but then because of our numbers being low in the classrooms, that they had to break down my classroom, dissolve it. But then because my principal didn't want to lose me as a teacher, they needed a 3rd grade reading teacher because the one that we had last year resigned. And yeah, my principal just let them. Because technically my principal didn't have to let that teacher resign, but because my principal wants to quote unquote be so nice and be that people person that they claim to be, that they let them resign. And so because of that, I then had to be the one to go to 3rd grade. But Yes, at least the principal was open enough to keep talking to me as I kept on expressing to her throughout all the rest of the school year that, hey, I am going to tough it out being in 3rd grade, but if you want me to stay at your school as a teacher for this school year, for the next school year, so the one that we're in right now, let me go back to pre-K, because that's what I want to do. So yes, Raul, this is where I am very grateful that my principal did let me go back to pre-K. But I mean, because I gave her an ultimatum pretty much. Because not to toot my own horn, I think I am a pretty good teacher. I do what I gotta do. And yeah, the scores show. So it was let me go back to pre-K and I'll stay at your school and help you with the pre-K scores. Or you lose me as a teacher, and that's just that. So which is it? You want to keep me or not? Alright, well yes, let's go ahead and keep going. I feel like I already ranted enough about them. Let's see, the 13th. What is the last thing you mailed? There's a backstory to this one. Do you have a band class in your school? Unfortunately for elementary schools, we don't have those type of classes. We do have a music teacher who does have a piano in her classroom. She also has other basic musical instruments like macarenas, the triangle, maybe what is the instrument called? It's like a percussion instrument. It's circular, and you hit it, and then whenever you do hit it, there's little chimes, bells, all around it, all in a circular shape. What is one of your niche hobbies that you think that no one talks about? Niche hobbies. Streaming? Would that be considered a niche hobby? Because honestly, I have only told one of my Discord friends about it. Only one of them. Because before, under my past persona, I did let my family members know and a few other Discord friends know about it. But this time around, I've only told the one. And I only just told them this past weekend. And of course, my fiance knows. And that's it. Oh, tambourine! Yes. So, yes, the music teacher has tambourines. I was like, what is that instrument called? So what is the last thing you mailed? Did you add cat nose too? Or it's a main model thing? Oh, no. This is part of my main model. Does it look like a cat nose? But yes, this is all. The nose is part of my model. And that's where my mama Arya. I love this so much. I love the artwork so much for my model. My question, do you like Hollow Knight? I've seen little gameplay of it, but I've never seen a full gameplay of it, and I don't know the lore and background. So I feel I really can't give that an honest answer just because I kind of have no knowledge of it. But yes, let me go ahead and answer this question. Lego sets. Oh my goodness! Why am I deleting? Lego sets to a friend. Okay, I'm just gonna say that and then say what I wrote in parentheses because this would be a lot to type. But yes, IRL. So pretty much back in June, one of the Discord friends came to visit like us, other friends that live in one of the states. I'm not going to say which. But they came to visit, and they were here for a week. And they bought these Lego sets from a store. But because they said, like, oh my gosh, they don't have these Lego sets back where I'm from, because they're from another U.S. state. But he didn't want to risk TSA to throw them away in case if they thought it was something dangerous, like a bomb or something like that. So I made the suggestion and did offer, like, hey, if you really want these Lego sets, buy them and I can mail them to you. And he was like, all right, bet. And so, yeah, so that's what I last mailed. Because, yeah, before that, I can't recall the last time I mailed something. Because, like, who does that these days? Besides for work. So, yes, that's the story behind the Lego sets. Because a friend from out of state came to visit. They wanted to buy some Legos that wasn't available at their state, but then didn't want TSA to throw it out whenever they would go back on the airplane. So, yeah. That's what I mailed. I think it just cost, well, I say just, it was about $20 to mail it to him, but at least it made it safely. And yeah, it is a story. How about the art? Oh, how about the Hollow Knight art? Yeah, I like it. I think it's very cute. Is that the right word to describe it? To describe that the game art looks cute? But yes, here we go to September 14th, slowly but surely making it through these questions. September 14th. What pet peeves do you have? Ooh, Star-LaLa pet peeves. Oh wait, I was about to put Star-LaLa. What pet peeves do you have? Alright. Let's see what gets on my nerves. Shut up! Shut up, Ozzy. You are the pet peeve. No, I'm kidding. Doing things/tasks only when asked to. Doing things/tasks only when asked to. And then talking when should be working. I will explain it in a bit. Talking. Oh, wait. When should be working. Have an actual question. Do you have any teacher pets? No, not teacher pets. Of course I do have students who I do prefer over others, but then what teacher doesn't? Of course I'm going to prefer the better behaved kids over the not so well behaved kids, but not teacher pets. I don't do that. But here we go for pet peeves. So doing things/tasks only when asked to. So I think I'm saying this in the context of I'm like really good friends with someone, or let's say even for work, like, and then I am gonna give the example with my teacher assistant. So like if my teacher assistant obviously sees that I'm busy either doing a small group with some students, or like I have my hands tied, that she should make the assumption that, okay, let me take over. Now, so that's whenever, like, if they don't do anything and they see I'm busy, and then the class is starting to get like a little bit chaotic, then it's like I'm trying to like juggle two things when really my teacher assistant should be, stepping up, like do something without me needing to tell you to or ask you to. Because it's just more like, if we're going to coexist together in the same classroom, then we need to, do things that makes up what the other person is either lacking or they need help with. Because there will be times where, like, I need to just, like, focus on my small group. And because I have you as my assistant, you should be taking over the role of monitoring the rest of the students. That way I can focus what I need to do. What you say, Moon? Stupid people saying stupid things and claiming they are correct, even when shown the answer from a reliable source, and treating me like I'm the dumb one. I don't know if this is a pet peeve, but this is just because at my past charter school, where, like, the previous admin that I worked under, like, they were treating me like I was like I was a super bad teacher, or I had no idea what I was doing. And it's just like, what the heck is wrong with you? Like, why are you coming at me when there are clearly other teachers where they are struggling, and it is because of the fact of them just not being experienced, uncertified, but you're coming at me, someone who has been at that school for like 2 years now, and like, I had a great school year the last time, but then because of new admin, you're now coming at me as if I have no idea what the heck I'm doing. And it's like, leave me alone. Like, I know what I am doing. Don't, like, tell me that I don't know what I'm doing, or treat me like I'm like some criminal or something when I've done nothing. Like, I'm just doing my job. Well, anyways, I'm going to grind on 6 song. I might be quiet for a while, so see you guys later. Good luck, White Chair. Good luck, good luck. Because, yeah, I think I may be here for a little bit longer. I'm only on September 14th. And I'm trying to get caught up to today's date, the 26th. Oh, yes, and the talking one should be working. So this was something that my teacher assistant... Oh, wait, you're back. Welcome back. But yes, the talking one should be working. Again, this does pertain to my teacher assistant. Oh, you lost all my money, so I'm quitting probably. Oh, I'm so sorry, White Chair. But yeah, my teacher assistant, because this happened like pretty much first week of school. And even like the week before school started, where, I hate to say it like this, but it's true. And it really got on my nerves. Like, I was really frustrated. She could not shut up. She just wanted to keep talking and talking and talking to different people. And like, the week before school starts, sure, there's no students. She was like, okay. I even though, yes, I was annoyed by it. Like, you should be helping me out. Like, even set up the classroom. But you're just like walking around, working while talking to other people. Okay, sure, whatever. But the first week of school, where she should be, monitoring the students, especially as it was rest time. So in pre-K, there's a 1-hour rest time. And usually for rest time, I have meetings. So like, that's where it's on my teacher assistant to monitor the class during rest time. Now, since this was like the first couple of days of school, I did stay during rest time. But I tried to, already not do so much to help out the classroom. That way, like, my teacher assistant can already be in that mindset that, yeah, rest time, this is all me. Like, unless it's like an emergency, I'm not going to be there. But like, already, like, I think it was the first day where, like, I was, like, going back and forth, because student after student, something was happening during rest time. And just like at one of the times where I'm just coming back to the classroom, here's my teacher assistant back turned away from the students, when obviously there was, like, students, either crying or screaming even because they didn't want to go to rest. But instead of like monitoring the class and, just watching it over, her back is fully turned against them to talk to another adult. Seeing that really pissed me off. I'm not gonna say it kindly. Like, that really pissed me off. So I did tell her, like, hey, I need to talk to you. And I did talk to my teacher assistant like the next day. Like, hey, you need to stop talking to people. I get it if it's just like your lunch break or something. But if we have the students, and especially with like how it was like the first week where it was very, very chaotic, like, I need you to focus on our kids. I need you to focus. Okay, my chair. Good luck. Have fun. Conquer. Devour. Silk Song. I avoid friendly talks in corporate life because it can create problems for future. I agree. In which my teacher assistant, she's a talker. Like, you can't trust her to keep a secret. I hate to say it like that too, because she will like talk away. She will yap to other people. It's bad. Now, I love her because she does that. It's like, since I did talk to her and I did tell her straight up, like, hey, you need to stop talking to other people, that she did take it to heart, because the great thing is that she's self-aware. She did say, like, oh yes, I do see that it has been a problem. I just wasn't aware of how much of a problem it was, but she did know that it was like a constant talking thing that she had going on. But she did get much better. Especially now that we're at the end of September. Like, right now, like, things have settled in the classroom. Routines and procedures. The students are mostly settled. And then, like, now my teacher assistant has gotten the flow of things. So yeah, it's definitely much better compared to the first couple weeks of school. Well, yes, those are my pet peeves. Again, because of my work life. Alright, September 15th. Whom would you call in an emergency? Kim Possible. Call me, beat me if you want to reach me. That would have been so funny. I wish I had thought about that for my answer. Whom would you call in an emergency? Do 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 do. I love Lily P too. I'm so happy that she released this piano album because it's so nice, so calming. Depends on what type of emergency. True. Like, if it's like, oh, I need to go to the urgent care, I gotta call 911. But I did write my mom or fiance, depending on the situation. My mom, because like, she'll be able to drive to me because my fiance doesn't drive. Or if it's not like an emergency to where I need someone to come to me, then yes, my fiance. Or like I said, if it's that bad, 911. Like, if I need urgent care. Ghostbusters. If it's a ghost paranormal emergency, yes. In which, no, I do not mess with that. Because just a fun fact, my aunt, she went through like a paranormal activity where she used a Ouija board many decades ago. Well, okay, I make it sound like she's ancient. I think she's in her 30s, 40s. I can't remember. But either way, whenever she was about, I think she was pregnant whenever she did the Ouija board. Not a good idea to do it when pregnant, but she did. And she claims that she did interact with the ghost to help name her child. So yeah, that's a fun story. Is it emergency if cookie supplies end? Yes. If there's no more cookies, that's where the fiance comes in. Hey, walk to the store to get me some cookies. Alright, let's go ahead and go to September 16th. September, do you remember the 21st night of September? Maybe if I'm feeling up for it, maybe I'll sing September at the end of stream. We'll see. How fun are you at parties? Oh. Oh. How fun are you at parties? Party hottie, like a bag of Takis on the... You should immediately call customer service or a food court. So, not at all. I hate parties. Which is true. I do hate parties. I'm not a party person at all. Like, maybe if it's like the type of party where it is strictly just like my coworkers who I do like gossip with, or we just talk about other stuff with, then yeah, maybe yes, I'll be considered fun. But if it's just like, you know, either university party, frat party, or just like going to the club type of party, then no, I don't think I'm any fun at all. You're a wallflower moon. I feel you. I hate parties. I am a party boomer. Yeah, I don't know. It was just never in my bones. Like, yes, I like to, or way back in like high school, I would like to do sleepovers. But those were sleepovers with people who I used to be friends with way back in high school. And I wouldn't really call that a party. And then I did do New Year celebrations with them. New Year Eve celebration. So I guess that would be considered a party. But even then, like, I didn't really like click so much with them. Because like, they had their own thing going on. And being the only person of my ethnicity in the friend group, I felt like that did play a huge part of not being able to click with them as much as they did with each other, being of the same ethnicity. So yeah. Oh, that was a little bit of a sad lore. Sad Star-LaLa lore. But that's in the past. How are you guys? Doing well right there. I think that question was also for me, right? If not, I'm doing horrible. Holy shit. Alright, September 17th. So let's see. What is the last thing you got for free? Free? Feet pics? No, I'm kidding. Kidding. Disclaimer, that was all a joke. Thing you got for free. I hate office parties. I like to hang out with friends sometimes. I agree. In which, speaking of parties, now that I remember, I am going to a birthday party this weekend, but it's for one of my former pre-K students. Because last school year she was in my pre-K class, but then because my class had to be broken down, that she was no longer my pre-K student. But apparently she loves me that much, because she's one of the staff kids. And so, yeah, her mom invited me to her party, and the mom, guilt tripping me, is like, if you don't go, she's gonna be super, super sad. She loves you so much. Please go. And I'm just like, but it's only for 2 hours. So I was like, you know what? Why not? Why not? But I already know I'm not gonna have fun. I mean, it's for kids. So it's like, it's for everyone. Yay! I am included. So yes, I'm doing fine. Thank you, my chair. Can you forward it? It's just for research purposes? No! These are my feet pics. Wait a second. Feet pics. No, wait. Hold on. Weird segue. Hold on. Actually, let me answer the question first. Then maybe if you want some feet, I can show you some feet. A customized cup. Oh, hold on. I need to go over here. A parent gave me at... hold on. Going to the next one. Open house. So for those who don't know, open house is like just an evening, like about an hour and a half, 2 hours, where parents will visit your classroom and they just see how the classroom is. They can see like the students' work, how they are doing in school. For this open house, I gave a pre-K presentation to, go over the protocols and procedures for pre-K, especially of letting them know pre-K is not a daycare. Pre-K is not a daycare. I am not potty training your child. That is your job. I never thought a teacher can get this crazy. Oh yeah. You thought I'm crazy. You think that I'm crazy. There's some pretty wild teachers out there. Oh wait. Oh gosh, my head went to the wrong space. It was like the pretty crazy ones. Wish I had a teacher like you when I was in school. Thank you, Raul. Again, I would like to say I'm a pretty good teacher. Hey, I got a cotton cube for my kitten from a nice older lady. Oh yeah, so yeah, at open house, like the parents came, I gave my presentation, blah 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 blah. And then this parent came a little bit way after my presentation, which is fine, it's whatever. But yeah, this parent, they were kind enough to give me and my teacher assistant a customized cup that I think said like, it takes a big heart to teach little minds, or something like that. And yeah, they gave it to me at open house. It was very nice of them. And then before that, another parent gave me like a pencil box dispenser. So like kind of like the dispensers that you use to get straws. This is for pencils. So yeah, also very nice of them. Wait, what's happening? Feet? Oh yeah! Let me show my feet now. Wait, VTube Studio, please! Da-da-dun, da-da-dun. Feet. Oh, wow. Feet. Just kidding. You see, these are my shoes. Go side to side. Go to the left. Go to the right. Oh, but then to see my actual feet. Okay, not actual. But this one, you only see my socks. Da-dun. My feet. My feet. Look at my little feet. Disappointment. But look at my little feet. Look at it. Look at it. It's so cute. It's so cute. Look at my little feet. Look at my little feet. Feet for free! Look at it! Okay, that's enough. That was enough time if you want to take a screenshot. Now take you. Hey, look, my heart okay is in this one too. Yeah. Okay, let's go back to the other bottle. Hello. Feet. What's happening? Oh, whoa. Don't see my booba that close, okay? Not my booba. Took 20 Oh no! So you're that type of person, eh? You're a feet type of guy or gal. Oh, where is it? Okay. Weird segue. Going on to the 18th. Slowly but surely we will get there. Imagine one of your students watching this. If that ever happens, I think I will just delete my channel. Just kidding. But that would have to be very hard. Because it's not like I'm making that type of children's content. And if parents do their job correctly, they should never stumble upon my content. And when school starts, one kid shows up to you and said, "Why did you show your feet?" If that ever happens, I'm quitting. It's time. I think that's my sign to finally leave education in general. So let's see, September 18th. What do you look forward to about tomorrow? Interesting question. What the? It'll be funny. It'll be funny if I leave the education field in general. I agree. What do you look forward to about tomorrow? Let's see. So let me do this. Oh goodness. It's what happens when you're old. When you hit my age. Can't do things as fast. I literally did show my feet. Hey, it's not my feet. It was just my socks. It was just my little socks. Just bribe the kid to stay silent. No, because that's going to be the big troubles. No takes. I'll take my chances. So what fishing stream? So I guess the 18th was a Thursday. Because, let me check the calendar. Oh, yeah, 18th, yeah. So 18th was a Thursday. So, yeah, that Friday I was doing my web fishing stream. Or did I do it? Was it the one where I changed it to sticky business? Or wasn't that last stream? Oh, no, yeah, I did change it to sticky business. Yeah, because this was literally last week. So, yeah. So, unfortunately, I wasn't in the mood for web fishing come that Friday, the 19th. So, yeah, last minute. I think I made the decision, around, 4:30 p.m. my time. I was like, you know what? I don't want to play web fishing. I want to play sticky business. The kid will squeak at you right away. And also show your booba really close. No, take you! You will not get my booba that close for free that easily. Unless you pay me $1 billion. Sleep in new shows to watch. And thank you so much, Moon, for sharing your answers. It's really nice to see how other people respond to the questions. Because it also feels like getting a way to know y'all as well. Alright, speaking of the web fishing stream that got changed to sticky business. let's talk about the 19th. What plan are you devising? My evil plan. What evil plan? What plan are you devising? Well, this one's a pretty boring answer, to be honest. Nothing too exciting. This one I said, how/when to edit videos in my YouTube shorts. Now, I will be honest, whenever I do like the 5-year journal, depending on the questions, I will answer them like way in advance before the stated day. So if this was the actual me from last Friday, then I would have stated the sticky business dream. And I can't remember when I teased my surprise. What day did I tease it? Hold on. Time to open my phone. Time to research. Oh, wow. Okay, let me turn down my phone volume. But let me see. When did I tease my surprise? 6 days ago. Okay, what day was that? 6 days ago. Was it last Friday then, or last Saturday? So I teased a little picture of my new model that I commissioned in the rigging, literally just finished last week. But I didn't want to make it easy. So once we hit 200 subs on YouTube, then yes, I will reveal the model. So that, if this was actual current me answering this question, then that was my evil plan. My plan that I would be devising. And also my upcoming songs. I love talking about my music. Because yes, I just released my new song today, Worthless Love. In which, fun fact about the song, so if you notice, I do say worthless a lot because of a certain game where I am a big fan of the game, Persona 5. If you know, you know. Useless! So it is because of that character, and just because of that running meme, it really got me thinking of, you know, being called useless a lot, it makes you feel worthless. Worthless? Also, don't forget to subscribe, newcomers. Thank you, Lucky. Thank you. In which, thank you to any of those who did subscribe from this stream. I do greatly appreciate it. I'm so sorry that my alerts are not showing it. But yes, thank you so much. I greatly do appreciate it. But yes, a lot of things I have planned. September 20th. September, do you remember? Who needs you more than you need them? Wow, that's a loaded question. We jump from what plan are you devising to who needs you more than you need them? Is Persona have something to do with your new song? So the reference that I'm making is there's a character in Persona where they have a older sibling who is part of the police force or something along those lines. The details get hazy, sorry. But so pretty much like the character, her name is Makoto. She is like the president of the student council. And she just has a lot of baggage already itself. So having an older sibling who's part of like the police force or whatever, like that's also like a lot. and I think something happened to their parents. So yeah, pretty much the older sibling is like the breadwinner of the family. And just like one dinner where the older sibling says to Makoto, "You're useless. You'll eat away at my life," or something like that. And it was just like, upon first reaction of that, it's like, whoa, where the heck is this coming from? It's like just letting out your frustrations. Yeah, I get, but like calling your own sibling useless, and then also saying like, "You just eat away at my life." Like, dang. Like, I just can't imagine how that character felt in the moment being called that by your older sibling. And so yes, that's where I'm just kind of like thinking, useless, worthless. Maybe I can make a song a little about this with worthless. Now the song is not inspired by the actual game of Persona 5, because like Persona 5 is not anything about like love, but just like using the word worthless and pathetic, like those adjectives, they did get inspired by that character Makoto in P5. That's how isekai anime starts often. Yeah, true. Now that I'm thinking about it. Oh, sorry, I did not finish typing up the question. Who needs you more than you need them? Oh, whoops. In which this is also a very basic answer. Which isekai was real? Are you sure? Are you really sure? You could be that unlucky character that dies early. No kidding. Or something really bad happens to you. And also it depends on like the setting of the isekai. Like you have the isekai where it's like very cool, futuristic, or the isekai where it's like way like, I guess back in the day. But then there's like slavery or any other like controversial or very problematic thing. Or if it's like, let's say like Goblin Slayer. Yeah, I don't want to be part of that one. I was reborn as a refrigerator. Oh my goodness. I should get around to watching it, but I don't know. Is it actually good? Because, I mean, I have watched a bit of isekai. Oh, but here we go. Trying to think of it at the top of my head. Like, there's that cooking one. Wait, is it? Yeah. Because, like, the guy was, like, some office worker. They get sent to another world, and then he's like he has access to like the Amazon store or whatever grocery store to like order like items to make food, and then he has like a friend or like the fox animal pet. And then also eventually like a little slime. I forget the name of that one. And then what other isekais have I watched? I watched the oh goodness, I can't remember. Mohoku Tensei. Where like in the past life he was very hated by his family. Like he was just like a shut-in, but then he actually like starts out as a baby and does grow, but then he's like a huge pervert, and then the parents, like the dad cheats on the wife, gets their maid pregnant. Oh yeah, campfire cooking in another world. Like I think I binge watched that one with my fiance and my cousin and my cousin's boyfriend. We literally just watched like all 12 episodes just one night whenever I was there. Reincarnated as a slime is good. I did hear good things. Like I think I heard like for sure like first season is good. I think second and third were also pretty good. I don't know. It's the fourth season where it's like mostly talking or something. I don't know. I should watch it for myself of course, to form my own opinion. But I don't know. It's like just something about it just never really got me interested to watch it. But I have heard mostly good things about it. Shit, it is real anime. I'm dying. Oh, whoops. Yeah, let me explain my answer. Who needs you more than you need them? My paraprofessional. So I say this, my teacher assistant, because it's true. Without me, my teacher assistant wouldn't be there. And this is what happened last school year, because she was my teacher assistant, but my pre-K classroom had to get broken down, so she could no longer be my teacher assistant, and she got put somewhere else, and she was pretty much like a rag doll being pulled everywhere. So for her to, like, you know, remain as my pre-K para, like, she does need me more than I need her. Like, I greatly appreciate her help, but like, let's say push comes to shove, they need to get rid of someone. They're not going to get rid of me, the classroom teacher. Unfortunately, they would get rid of her because she's just a paraprofessional. I love Kuma 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 Bear and in the land of Laydell. Oh, suggestions. Because I think just in anime in general, the most recent one that I have now watched is Uma Musume Cinderella Grey. I love Oguri Kapu! The second season's supposed to come out in October. I'm so excited for that. Or like the second core of it. Because yes, I love Oguri Kapu! What does the teacher assistant mostly do? Are they useful? So, Okay, so I'm speaking on this from a public school setting, because it really depends on whether it's like a public school or a charter school or a private school. For charter schools, there would be 4 teachers, let's say, in a grade level, and they would only be able to share one teacher assistant amongst all 4 teachers. So they're pretty much like a rag doll too. They get pulled everywhere and anywhere. And for the most part, they are useful, but you just don't get your own. You have to share that teacher assistant. But for just a public school, only the pre-K grade level have teacher assistants, while the rest of the grade levels don't. Like kindergarten all the way to 5th grade, they don't. Even though I would like to argue kindergarten should have teacher assistants, but that's way outside the district budget, apparently. Or it doesn't, or they think, oh no, it's okay. Even though like some students don't go to pre-K, so kindergarten would be their first year, and even some kindergartners would not be potty trained. But no, it's okay, one teacher is enough. But yes, for pre-K, they are so helpful, so useful. Like, it is pretty much them being a second teacher in the classroom. It's just, unfortunately, they're just a teacher assistant, so they only get the teacher assistant pay. But I tell the students, like, I present to the students, to the class, that you have 2 teachers. Like, because they're not going to understand the concept of a paraprofessional or a teacher assistant. Because if you do present it like that to the students, then they're not going to take, my teacher assistant seriously. So I always present to the pre-K students, you have 2 teachers. You listen to both of us. Yes, I'm the one doing all the teaching, but my teacher assistant is with them pretty much all the time. At lunch, at rest time, when I'm not there. So that's why I always present to them that you have 2 teachers. That way they take her as equally serious as me. And especially if I'm ever like needing to take the day off, if I'm out, then yeah. It's nice to have my teacher assistant because she can just take over for the day. And hopefully she's not solo. Hopefully she's not all by herself. But yes, I would like to say they are super, super useful if they know how to do their job. If they are completely new to being a teacher assistant in a pre-K classroom and they're just useless themselves, then yeah, that's not a good time. But the teacher assistant that I have is for the most part very useful. It's September 21st. Oh, let's hydrate. It's been a hot minute. Oh my gosh, it's been 2 hours already. No way. No way. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Do you remember the 21st of September? The 21st night of September. What do people lecture you about? Oh, how dare you ask me this on the 21st of September? What do people lecture you about? Now it's time to bring out honest Star-LaLa. You should sing it now 100%. Okay. But then one thing that I get told here and there, especially by family, is to lose weight. Because to be honest, and sorry to break the immersion, I am on the thicker side. I am considered overweight for like my weight and age. So, yeah, I get told this. It's whatever at this point. I'm just living life. I eat what I want to eat. I do go to the gym when I can here and there. But it's not nearly as bad as my fiance. My poor fiance. This was many years ago whenever we went to the doctors. And like I was already out, but I was like waiting like 25 minutes for my fiance to get out. And then whenever he does, he tells me, yeah, they were just lecturing me about like losing weight. Like apparently I'm that overweight. I'm just like, are you serious? And I thought I had it bad, but apparently my fiance has it worse. Alright, hold on. Let's get the karaoke ready for September. Oh goodness, I don't think this is gonna be good at all. But we're here for the vibes, right? You're not gonna leave if it's that bad, right? Okay, let's get the reverb. For me, I need to maintain it. Lucky. You're lucky, Raul. September karaoke. And this is how the VOD gets taken down. Alright, hold on. Let me fix my posture. Oh, goodness. Let me stretch. Oh, goodness. I don't think this is going to be good. Weight is just a number. More important that you're happy. Yes, I agree. Alright, here we go. Hey! Do you remember the 21st night of September? Love was changing the minds of pretenders while chasing the clouds away. Our hearts were ringing in the key that our souls were singing as we danced in the night. Remember how the stars stole the night away. Hey, buddy, yeah. Say, do you remember, buddy, yeah? Dancing in September, buddy, yeah. Never was a cloudy day. Ba-do-da, 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 ba-do. Ba-do-da, 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 ba-do, ba-do-da. My thoughts are with you, holding hands with your heart to see you. Only blue talking love, remember. how we knew love was here to stay. Now December found the love that we shared in September. Only blue talking love, remember the true love we share today. Buddy-ya, say do you remember? Buddy-ya, dancing in September. Buddy-ya, never was a cloudy day. Oh goodness! Say do you remember? Buddy-ya, dancing in September. Buddy-ya, golden dreams of shiny days. The bell was ringing, oh oh, our souls were singing. Do you remember? Never a cloudy day. Yow! There was a buddy-ya, say do you remember? Buddy-ya, dancing in September. Buddy-ya, never was a cloudy day. And we'll say buddy-ya, oh gosh, I'm running out of breath. Buddy-ya, dancing in September. Buddy-ya, golden dreams of shiny days. Buddy-ya, dee-ya, 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 dee-ya. Buddy-ya, dee-ya, dee-ya, dee-ya. Buddy-ya, dee-ya, dee-ya. Oh goodness, I'm so sorry. Buddy-ya, dee-ya, dee-ya, dee-ya. Yeah! There we go. September, never a cloudy day. Oh boy, oh boy. There you go, take you. No need for applause. Thank you, you're too kind to me. I don't think you... Especially towards the end, oh boy, I was running out of breath. And you'd think after singing some pre-K songs, that was enough of a warm-up today. Maybe at the very end of stream, then maybe I'll sing my new original song. Oh. Even though, again, it's gonna be pretty scuffed. Alright, that's your answer. Let's try the second. Sorry, no sniffles. So let's see. Who bores you to tears? Oh. Who bores you to tears? My mom. No kidding. If you're watching, Mom, sorry. It is what it is. Who bores you to tears? Tears, crying. Onions? Fair enough. But it's a who, not a what. Unless an onion is a real person. Clipping it to your mom. She doesn't even know I'm a VTuber. In fact, if I ever try to tell her about it, I really think... Oh, whoops. Here I am repeating the question. Oh my goodness. This is why I can't multitask. But yeah, I feel like my mom will never ever like get the concept of VTubing. Even if I like try to break it down to her intellectual level. She will now. Nuh-uh. But yes, my former principal back at the charter school. Holy crap. Like, even like for our PD sessions, our professional development sessions, he will just yap and yap and yap. And I would only understand or understood every other word. Like, and I'm not saying it's bad to have an accent, because he did have a strong Turkish accent, But it was so hard to understand him. And especially if he gets excited talking about, like, let's say football or soccer, sports, or just anything that's not related to whatever the educational conversation is, he will yap away. Then it's just like, what on earth are you saying? What are you saying? But yes, let's just go ahead and move on, because that's in the past. I'm done talking about him. The 23rd. Where do you feel at home? Oceans, mountains, or wide open plains? Wow, this is a very interesting question. Where do you feel at home? Oceans, mountains, or wide open plains? In which I will say oceans. I really like the sound of the ocean. Especially like whenever I do play just some random instrumental music while I'm working at school, that like I would stumble upon either like the Animal Crossing lo-fi ones, or like, oh yeah, because there's this one Animal Crossing one where I love the museum music. Like, it's so nice. And I know it's not like the ocean, but like the water sounds, I love it so much. So much. At home! Yay! An island with a mountain to build a house on. Oh yes, GT student, gifted and talented student right here. A strange question. Yeah, it, like, very random. Like, out of all the questions that I've answered so far, I feel like this is like the most random one. But I'm glad it got asked, because then, yeah, I really thought about oceans because of that one Animal Crossing music that I really like to listen to. Whereas, like, it's based for the museum, where, like, you turn in, like, the fish that you catch. So, yes, very nice, very nice. So, September 24th. September 24th. We're getting closer to today. Wow, I can't believe time really has just flown by. Especially when you're having fun with the La-La lovers. My biggest adventure was when Ooh, adventure. My biggest adventure was when or let's just do 3 of them. Let me see. What did I write? Took the bus to go to my fiance's a cappella competition. Oh yeah, that was interesting. Took the bus to go to my fiance's a cappella competition. Oh, whoops. Oh, this is kind of... Uh-oh. Let me see. Let me... Oh, goodness. Oh, whatever. Y'all read it. Y'all can see what it says. Yeah. So, my fiance used to be part of an a cappella group. And I would go support him. Because it would be, like, out of town. And I can't remember. I think I was not driving a car. Like, I didn't get my license yet. I think. I say I think. Because it was either the scenario where I didn't have a car yet, so that's why I took the bus, or I did have a car, but I didn't feel confident enough back then to do the drive. When I was dragged by my friends to go trekking, it was fun somehow. That's good, Raul. Glad he still had fun at the end of the day. Traveling to another country on a school band trip. Wow. Wow. I wish I could have done that. Because, like, I would understand, like, either out of town or a different state, but to a whole new different country for a school band trip. Wow, that sounds interesting. I have been out of the country once, but this was way back in elementary school, because another Star-LaLa lore drop. I used to do taekwondo. Way back then, because I only did it during my elementary school years. But yes, I went out of the country. Oh wait, I guess I should have said this as my answer. I mean, that is a pretty big thing in elementary, going out of the country just for a taekwondo competition. I didn't think of it back then, but now that I'm recalling it. But either way, I would like to still say, like, taking this bus for a few hours to go to my fiance's a cappella competition and took it back. I still feel like that was a big adventure. But yes, way back then, I used to do taekwondo. Okay. But no, it's like now I'm like the most inflexible person you'll ever meet. Like, it just hurts even sitting crisscross applesauce with the kids and try to get up. I feel so old, my body. So September 25th. Don't talk to me when I'm... Ooh. Don't talk to me when I'm... Da da da. And... Cursor, where are you? Oh, whoops, it's doing it to the second one. Let me see. There we go. Maybe my back will fix itself one day. Probably not. And hello, Nota Note. How are you? Welcome to the stream. So you do not talk to me when I'm cranky/angry. Which I feel like could be said for also other people too. I feel like this is a common thing. Because, like, if you try to talk to me at the wrong time when I'm, like, either cranky or angry, then unfortunately, yes, I may let it out on them. But then I will apologize afterwards, especially, like, thinking on my actions. But yes, don't talk to me when I'm cranky/angry. Especially if you're someone who I don't already get along with. So if you try to do something or say something to me and I'm not in the mood, I'm gonna be blunt. I'm gonna, like, probably, like, say something I shouldn't. In which, yes, has happened at the charter school I used to work at, especially with admin that I don't like. But it's like, hey, don't mess with me. Just because I am nice does not mean I can't be nice. Which I know goes back on my Kind Words Wednesday videos and whatnot. But hey, if you're gonna talk to me, mess with me when you shouldn't, and I already don't like you, I'm gonna tell you how it is. It would probably be top answer on Family Feud. True. Sleeping. Oh, that's very true. Don't talk to me when I am sleeping. True. But I don't think that's ever happened to me. Or I guess whenever I'm just, like, super tired and my fiance would try to talk to me, then I'd be like, hey, not right now, I'm tired. But that would pretty much be it. Oh, it did. I mean, I'm just going to say this. Girls, you know whenever it's that time, we don't want to get messed with. My girls in the chat. Whenever that time comes. If you know, you know. Alright, and then we are caught up to today. So I have not answered today's question. I actually don't even know what it is. So this will be a live reaction to what today's question is and my response. Never talk to girls at that time. You might even get slapped. Possibly. You may get a few bruises after the conversation. Before I get asked, no, I do not do that to my fiance. Sometimes. No kidding. Alright, so here we go with the question for today. How well did you treat the environment today? This is not a spicy question. How well did you treat the environment? Oh, whoa. Today. And let's see. Well, oh yeah, because I need to write it. Let me first write it in my journal, then I'll type it out. But I'm really trying to think. How well did you treat the environment? I don't know. Fairly well. Fairly well. It's like I don't litter or anything. I make sure that the trash makes it to the trash can. Yeah, I don't know. How do you answer this question? It's not like I purposely want to pollute the air because I drive a car. It's not like I smoke or anything, or do anything that harms the environment, I think, besides driving a car. It is a tricky question. Just fairly well. This is the most boring question. And my answer is so boring. But it's like, how else am I going to answer? Yes, exactly, Lucky. Yes? How am I supposed to answer that? Well, there you go. We are all caught up with all the questions for this month. Or since the last time I did it. And for today. Oh boy, that took a hot minute. We're almost at like 3 hours. I know technicalities, 2 hours, 44 minutes, but close enough. I provided CO2 for plants. Say, you're creative. I wish I was more creative with my answers. True. I breathe. Even though it doesn't help if they keep tearing down the trees, then we can't help out the plants as much. But we do what we can, right? 3 hour yapping is great. Yeah. And I really do love that y'all are here with me, interacting with me, also answering the questions alongside with me. It helps me, really get to know y'all, and you get to know me. And again, it's just nice being able to just talk about myself for once without, it's like, oh, because I know maybe it's just how I perceive it, but it's like, it just depends on the person too. But it just feels like the other person really just wants to be in charge of the conversation, or one up you in the conversation, and just keeps on being the one to talk, to where it just gets to the point where I just don't talk at all. So it's nice being able to just talk about myself, share about myself. And alright, I am feeling okay enough to try to sing my new original song. Take care of your throat. Yes. It's like you can ask Lockie. The first couple of streams, whenever I started going back to school, my throat and my voice was shot. it was pretty rough. But now that things have settled, I'm not needing to use it as much. And I feel it. But also, probably another issue is that I don't talk as much over the summer. So whenever doing that transition from the summer break to going back to school the first couple of weeks, that I'm using my voice much more often. So of course it's also going to get a little bit like scratchy and sounds like I'm losing my voice, but I'm really not. Alright, that was the last bit of my water. And let's try to give this a try. Let's give this a try. How does one talk? Alright, let me see. Let's go to over here. Disappear. Yeah. Should I just say alright, maybe I can do this. Hello. And let's turn you on so I can get my mic out. Or should I get a little bit closer? I don't know. How does one do this? Uh-oh, am I a little bit too close? I don't know. I'm trying to prepare for the song. Singing! New original song. Worthless love! Yeah. Okay, let me just have this for now. Okay, hello. Let's turn on the reverb. Oh goodness, now I also need to pull up the lyrics. I don't want to forget the lyrics just because of my nerves. Worthless love. But yes, Worthless Love is now out on multiple streaming platforms. And then also the lyric video is out on my YouTube channel. So if you want to go watch it after the stream, then yes, I would greatly appreciate it, giving it a listen. But with that being said, let me further prep for this. Unplanned. But that's what's great about streaming, doing stuff unplanned. And hopefully it's not too bad. Now I'm trying to find the instrumental. Where did I put the instrumental? Actually, I could just do this. Oh boy, am I ready for this? Are you ready for this? All right. Okay, I guess I'll just do it. What does it mean to love forever when forever is a lie? Empty hearts cry when we say goodbye to the past me who loved you. I feel so hopeless. Why can't love be painless? I feel so worthless. How can I be so pathetic? Ooh. had to repeat the instrumental. Sorry, audio warning. That was my first original song, but I don't think I can do that. Started rapping. Thank you, Leonardo. Even though I could feel myself losing breath at some parts. And also, I was like, I need to remember, I need to sing more forward towards my mouth and not like towards the back of my throat. But then again, it's been a hot minute since actually like singing. But as long as y'all did enjoy it, it was worth it. Well, I don't know. Would y'all like me to attempt to do my first original song since I'm already here? I'll do it for y'all if you want me to. Comparison of current new song and then my very first ever original song. What you think? Yes? Okay. We'll make this the last thing. And then I'll attempt to show my new schedule because I don't think I actually finalized it, but I can share it. And then once I finalize it by posting it Monday, then that should be good to go. But okay. So first original song is called Rejection Syndrome. I'm already going to say this. I'm going to be a bit silly with it. Just because it's just that type of song. Okay. Not a silly song, but of the reason why I wrote it. Because I was getting so tired of getting rejected. Like either because of VTuber auditions or things not working that well. I was just like, I'm going to write this song. So yes, huge thank you to Sulker who created this instrumental. And I did purchase the license to use the instrumental, but I cannot distribute it on Spotify or any other music platforms because of the licensing. So that's why it's not on Spotify. But alright, I think I'm ready. Is it emotional? Oh no. It's not like that at all. It's more like angry type of feel. But here we go. And let me lower the volume because I don't want to hurt y'all. Hurt your ears. But actually, I need to do it to where... No, it should be fine. It's whatever. Okay, here we go. Oh, wait. Wait, hold on. Wait, I forgot to update this title. Singing Rejection Syndrome. Okay. Now we can get started.
Soccer.
Rejection. Another to the list. Rejection. Another chance to cry. Rejection. Another sleepless night. Rejection. Another chance to fight. Audition again. Trying again. Getting rejected again. Been 1 year now. 2 years now. Feeling rejected right now. Pain in the brain. Emotions drained. How else can I sustain? There's feelings of hurt. Feelings of hate.
Feelings of rejection.
I will survive. I will survive. These spirals of rejection. natural disaster, disgustful diseases, revolting creation. Time for evolution. Rejection. Rejection. Rise up, stand, reattempt again. Rejected, pain, pathetic, anger. Rise up, stand, reattempt again. Rejected, pain, pathetic, anger, rejection. Yeah! Rejection, 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 rejection. So there you go. My first original song, and I sang my new one earlier. Yeah! Oh, whoa! I didn't mean, whoa! What's happening? What's happening? Oh my goodness. All the wrong buttons are being pressed. Wait, hold on. What is happening? I did not. Oh, ah! Oh no, I don't know my toggles. Okay, there we go. This is why I turn it off when I don't need it, so those don't happen. You love that slow part? Yeah! I'm glad. But yes, that song was heavily inspired because of being rejected so many times in the past years of auditioning either for like companies or for groups, and it just didn't work out. I let the feelings of rejection overwhelm me. Thus the creation of this song. You like the deep voice part? Yay! But yes, I'm glad y'all enjoyed it. Alright, and then this is where I'll try to share the ideas that I have for my schedule for next month. So starting next Friday. Let me update this now. Actually, I don't give a fuck. The stream's about to be over anyways. First let me hide this so you don't see any other surprises or anything. Imagine one day you hearing your students singing close by. I will lose my ever-living shit if that happens. I think that would be the only way for them to even know, at least of me, is through my songs. Because again, my content should be very, very hard for them to find. Let me see. Where's my schedule? Stream schedule. I think. Yep. Alright, now let's see what it looks like. Oh my. Okay. I think it is just gonna be better if I just download it first and then share the image. So let's do that. Let's just do that even though it's temporary. Okay, and then where did I put schedule? Okay. Oh, whoops. So this will show the old one, and let me replace it with the new one. Okay. And then, so yeah, for you to see. So a little sneak peek of the schedule, since for now, again, I'm only streaming once a week. Except for that 1 week in October, which you'll see in the schedule, where I will stream most of that week. They will sing the song after getting yelled by you. I did not yell at them. Yes, I use a teacher voice to where it may be louder than usual, but I do not yell. If I did yell, then I would be, my voice would be gone, like every week. So this is proof evident that I do not yell. Can't believe we already run out of the first schedule. Yes. Why? Things go by, yeah. The days go by so quickly. But for now, here is my current. Oh, wait, actually, well, I'm really blocking most of me. Yay! Hold on, let me just. Okay. Hopefully that's easy to see. Oh, wait, I don't like. It bothers me seeing a little bit of that white. But yeah, so October 3rd, next Friday, I do want to do another sticky business stream, which is a game about your own sticker shop. And yeah, you just create stickers, design them, and then you have customers who want to order them. And then October 10th, I want to play Uma Musume Pretty Derby, finally on stream. I have played a bit of it. Like, I think I played it either the second week it was released for global. But yes, I do play it here and there. I'm not a whale or anything. So, and it's like, I'm not super crazy about it. But I feel like that would be a nice change of pace for a stream. So yes, October 10th. And then it's the week of October 13th to the 17th where I will have a 1 week break from school. And so I'll release a separate schedule whenever that week comes up, because I am gonna play. I already have it planned. I have one game to play on Monday, one for Tuesday, Wednesday I'm gonna take the day off to record, and then I have a game for Thursday, and for sure Friday will be the little Inferno game that Lockie mentioned, and it does look pretty interesting and cool. So yes, I'm gonna play that game for sure for that Friday. And that'll be it, yeah. And then October 24th, sticky business again. October 31st will be one question a day. So the very last day of October, we'll do another one question a day 5-year journal stream. And then November 7th will be another Uma Musume Pretty Derby stream. And November 14th will be the other journal that I have that I mentioned at the very beginning of stream, where it is 1,000 things you don't know about me, part 1. Because of course I'm not going to do all 1,000 questions. I think I'll try to do either 25 questions, depending on how fast it goes, 50 at most. So there's going to be a lot of parts to that stream, but hey, content. But yes, I really do like Sticky Business now that I did play it last Friday. I feel like that is a pretty chill game to play, and it tests my creativity. And I don't have to worry about like a time limit or anything with Sticky Limit. Or sorry, no, it's not Sticky Limit. Sticky Business. But yes. And then as you see for now, currently, the times for the Friday streams are at 5:30 p.m. CDT my time. In which I do clarify here in this part of the schedule. And then in which, or actually, I forgot, I need to do a 100 sub stream, celebration stream, which will be somewhere in that 1 week break. So maybe I'll change one of the gaming days to just be like a quick karaoke stream to celebrate 100 subs. 100 plus subs. Yes, and Among Us references. Among Us. In which, speaking of Among Us, my original song, Imposter Syndrome, part of the inspiration of the title, for sure, was because of Among Us. So if you want to give that song a listen to, you can. But yes, right now, this is the current schedule, which I think I am feeling pretty good about. So I'll change the thumbnail that I have on my YouTube channel, because if you don't know what I'm talking about here, maybe I can show it. So let me hide it again real quick. Oh, that's not it. Wait, what am I sharing? Oh, right, I'm just sharing the schedule. So let me see if I can show it real quick for stream. I'll try my best to post it on Mondays, but in case if I don't, just because I'm too busy, I have created a separate quote-unquote live stream that has the schedule for the thumbnail. So let me see. I think I cropped it, so I think I'm gonna have to do something else. Hold on. There we go. And then let me just zoom in. Zoom in. So yes, so under my live tab, so right now, yes, I'm streaming. But then right next to it, you'll see the upcoming, because you see it's scheduled for December 31st, 2025. But this is just my way of sharing the schedule. So this is one way that you can view it. So, because like, unfortunately, I didn't think about it to post it on my socials every Monday. But if I ever do forget a Monday, then you can just come back here. And then I do a reminder post either on Thursday or Friday, the day of that I am streaming. But if you ever do forget what I'm going to be streaming, what time, or what game I'm going to be playing for that week, or whatever I'm doing for that week, you can come back here. So yes, I hope you guys did enjoy the stream overall. Thank you so much for keeping me company. And yeah, to think it's been 3 hours. Oh my goodness, these streams are getting longer and longer. Oh, am I gonna be an endurance streamer? Are we gonna do a 24-hour stream? No kidding. I don't think I can ever do that. 12 hours at most for sure, not 24 hours. But yes, thank you so much for being with me, hanging out with me. I do greatly appreciate it. Thank you for all the support so far. I think doing a great job of scheduling everything, because I always get reminded at right time. I try my best. 24 hours will be like living with you. True. But I mean, that would be pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. But unfortunately, I don't think I have the energy and all that to do 24 hours. Unless I do sleep on it. But it wouldn't count if you sleep during a 24-hour stream. Or maybe a quick power nap. But yes, thank you. Thank you so much for being here. I do greatly appreciate it. I'll try my super best to put out either the Read La video for Sunday, which is reading a poem, that for my new viewers or new La lovers, that every Sunday I try to put out a poem video, a poetry video. But I'll see, because I am busy this weekend. I have a busy weekend, especially my Sunday. And also for my new Kind Words Wednesday video too. I'll see if I have time to record and edit the video on time. If something does come up, I will definitely let y'all know in the post tab, because right here, this is where I do mostly update. Oh gosh, what am I moving? What is this? We'll figure that out later. But yes, here in the post tab, I do my best to update. Da-da-dun. Oh yeah, see? The surprise. So yes, if anything comes up, I'll post here and also on my X. Sleeping ASMR. You just hear me snore. If you think of how La lovers should look, I think turtle is best choice. Ooh. Ideas for our mascot. A turtle? A star turtle? A turtle? It's kind of transparent, like my jacket, see-through. But then you can put star particles or constellation patterns on the turtle. Ideas! Definitely would think about it for our mascot. Yeah. Okay, I'm stalling. Let me go ahead and hop off. Again, I do greatly appreciate y'all being here. And we can always chat in the post. Don't be afraid to reply to a post and have a conversation with me, I'm open to that. Yes, yes. Yeah, let me know how y'all are. Space to creativity. So yes, let me hop off now. Space turtle. But thank you so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you for being here. I hope to see you the next time. I will definitely post a schedule on Monday. So wishing you a wonderful rest of your day or night, wherever you are in the world. And I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye! Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye.